Let's go ahead and take a look at underground cities with McDonald's, X headquarters, Taco Bell's, virtually everything a person would want if you could get down there. Now, ask yourselves, why are these cities being built? Why are they allowing people to destroy the cities above while these pristine cities are being built below? And if these cities are being built below and there are occupants below, are they allowed to come up? Are they allowed to go down? What is the protocol to getting into these underground cities? Who gets in them and why? Why are there all kinds of cars lined up here? Who are these people that are in these underground cities and why aren't we being told about them more specifically? Let's get back to the bottom line of all of this. Who is paying for this? So here you're seeing Home Depot, you're seeing all kinds of stuff, workers, Dunkin' Donuts, Chase, all of this other stuff, while you're seeing images of 2050 of our capital burnt to the ground. Are these underground cities going to be burnt to the ground as well? Do you guys planning on burning all the underground cities and stuff up? Because it sure appears to me that we're in the middle of a not what's above is below program. It appears to me that you guys are building nice, safe cities for you to live in while you destroy the country above. Anybody wants to say that we're doing anything other than explain how Duncan would not know about this. Please explain how these movie theater corporations would not know that they're putting in underground stores. Please explain to me how Taco Bell does not know that we are about to have a cataclysm if there's a Taco Bell down there. How do they not know that there's underground cities? So if they're closing stores up here, is it because they're opening stores down there? These are human beings down there working, clearly, that are on a higher area of life than us because they all get to live while we all get a perish from whatever's about to happen from us. And these most likely are illegals working down there as well. Isn't that great? So they got jobs even underground. I can't even get one up here. So we're going to put this imagery up here again now that you've seen a couple very pristine and beautiful cities being built down below. And gee, who's down there? X, the social media corporation. So clearly they're hiding a Poleshift from you first and foremost. If they've got their headquarters down there. Guy thinks he's such a big shot. What a lowlife. Hiding a Poleshift from humanity. The social media corporations are. Ruining men that are trying to tell you about the danger you're in. They're ruining me. Keeping all of my money and using it to build underground offices for themselves with. So they can survive. But this is their plans for you. But yet you Americans are going to help out the elite that are taking out money in $1 million briefcase, suitcase size out of the country to use to build more areas downstairs that are beautiful for them and their children while they do this to you. Taco Bell, the people that have the movie corporations, they've got movie theaters down there. X Corporation, Taco Bell, Home Depot. So they're not all in on it. They don't know about underground bunkers, Home Depot. Taco Bell don't know something bad's about to happen up here. So all of these corporations closing down up here isn't because they're moving down there where it's safe, because they've made you all crazy right on cue before the Poleshift. So you do what you're supposed to do, which is this. This is what they want you to do. Well, they want to sit down there and go, and you're going to do it. Wow. Wow. They bred a society of dummies that they can set off with the switch of a button. American dummies switched on. American dummies switched off. American dummies fire on. American dummies fire off. You guys are clowns. American citizens are a joke. You're mentally ill. You're going to burn down your capitals, and you're not allowed in the ones down there. All you wine drinking kooks that are out chasing around ICE agents are going to do this to your own country while you get yourselves arrested so the elite can laugh at you for what idiots they've raised, and you're down with the clown. You're going to help them, give them everything they want and burn it all down to nothing while they laugh in your face, having a class war and proving why they win every time, because they're bound together by pact. And you're just a bunch of fucking idiots. We're all gonna die because of your intellect or lack thereof. We're being robbed by gunpoint while stacks of money go out through Minnesota airports, airport after airport, hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars just going out the door for all of these elites and all of their fun and all their stuff. The pilferage of America is going on, and they're handing some to you people on these little gift cards and these telephones to help destroy the United States. And I'm telling you, us people out there in America that couldn't find a job, couldn't buy opportunity, couldn't get any help from our government, we are keeping score. And guess what? Good luck to all of you that have robbed Americans to zero. From the top of the ladder all the way down your little trickle down. I'm going to hire a bunch of protesters. I'm going to hire a bunch of looters. I'm going to hire a bunch of people to start Minneapolis on fire. I'm going to hire a bunch of people to do January 6th. We know who's doing this. This is domestic traitors at the highest level destroying us so they can line their pockets. And we will not forget your names, and nor will history. The thieves right now who are robbing Americans blind, your names will ring through the universe like a bell. The elite have proven why they win every time. You guys have closed minds, and they have open minds. They are in a pact together. I couldn't get a pact going with my neighbor to get a pack of gum. So the reason they win every time is because they're together and we are not. That's why they want to divide and conquer. Of course, you'd know that if you had any brains. What are you thinking, old buddy? I'm thinking we are all being manipulated so incredibly, it's difficult to comprehend. We are all being manipulated so incredibly, it's difficult to comprehend, my friend. But you'd rather fight with me and stand in front of vehicles and do this and that instead of realizing who the real bad guys are. You'd rather fight with your neighbors instead of the real enemy. Convenient. So, America has been ruined by a little bit of money, some greed, and a couple people that never liked America in the first place. They're going to continue to hand that money down the line to people to ruin it until they burn it. And you guys are going to do it for them because you can't stand America either. We have now realized that there's nothing beautiful about us.